Hello, 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 hello. It's a situation. It's a situation. How's everyone going in the bada? We'll be starting very soon. Stand by. Holy moly! Everyone's doing across the pond. On Valenta, it's like can't even see the ocean. It's for the planes. It's for the planey wannies. Bit of a calming music, which is nice. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Right, let me turn some of the thingy-bobs down and go 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. End the clock and change my screens over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Hello, boys and girls. How's things going? So we are here. We are here. This is actually a nice part of the world. Look at this. Loads of mountains. Interesting part of the world this is. Okay, so double check there's no ATCs here, which I doubt it. This would be a good airport to go to Antarctica. And this is what we're flying. Bondi. Right, let's get this thingy bob going. So obviously we've got the tablet. Unidentified. Let me check my thingy bobs. I don't think we have anything inside. No, it's just a normal liver inside. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, ground power. We put that to halfway. TCAS is on out of the blue. Yorto. We put these guys on. Right, to what else? We are cruising at 3.5. Logo position is on. That is good, that is good, that is good. Go downstairs, make sure TCAS is off. Check Delta mic on the thingy bobs. And then we just do our lights, camera, action. And that side's done. Brakes to RTO. Do 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 do. Tower position data WTA traffic 40%. That's good. Tower position data traffic there. Flight plan check. And next get GS exported. First forward. Oh, the jetway works. Do 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 do. Position. We have Sierra Whiskey. No, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel. Is it Sierra Alpha Whiskey? Yeah, hotel. Where the flip? Gate 1, I believe.
Boarding requested.
You have to do that one then. Right, so Sierra Alpha. Easy. Done. Complete request. Ooh. So what to do is set payload. Simple payload set. Set fuel. Get that requested. I need to double check my fuel planning.
Do you want to board crew?
Crew.
Crew boarding starting.
Oh yeah. It's like they're back. Well, that's loading in. What we do is check the fuel, which is in pounds. Of course it's in pounds, so I always read it in kilos, but that's not a problem. Just transfer it from kilos to pounds as you usually do. So work out it's correct. 3791, 3791. Okay, and then reserve is 1407. .1 was
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
okay. Activate that. Execute. One way is 1. It's just 1, isn't it? I disregard that. Charter. Flight plan. $25, is it? Yes, it's 25. That number's correct. Execute that. Runway 25 via. I did 1 stars and a transition GRA. Do that. Yeah, see if that looks good. So you're supposed to be running this part of the world then. Right, leggy weggies. Okay, initial climb. Holy flip the mountains. So it's clear that way, but not clear that way. Okay. $8,000. Begin with. Right, put the standard fuel tanks on, upstairs. Navi. Landing elevation. Sierra Alpha. He said. Elevation 67, so call it 100. are you going? Right, well, that's going. And we need to open up the software. Oi oi. Another flight on its way. Flying Bondi today. Actually, what is the temperatures around here actually? Yeah, I'm good. 8 Celsius. It's 8 Celsius. I'm surprised there's snow on the mountaintops. Ian's in the house. Right, let me go to A cars. Bring up SimBrief. And then we can work out our takeoff based on our weather. So it's currently dry, 8 Celsius. Flaps is 5. Calculate. Oh dear. We might need to use more than just one flaps. Hang on. No, he recommends 5 anyway. We'll just stick with 5. Surrounded by water. Oh, it's a very foggy, misty day. Oh, look like the cargo's almost done, guys. How do you pronounce that? Lee-labba-dabba-doo. Yep, no problems. I'll be flying for the next 4 hours. Once I'm airborne, of course. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so go to the init page. All we want to do is bleed on, and might as well put these guys on as well. Seatbelts are good. So it's a bit of interesting to the departure because of the elevation, the terrain around this part of the world. Right, so let's cross-check this. Index. Check. That's fine. That is fine. Seal for your weight. We're cruising at 350. Elevation is 8,000 feet. That's correct. Reserved is 3.1. Cost index is 26. I think they're pretty low anyway on average with this airline. Cruising wing. 3.5. Now we're going to 3.5. Yes, we are. 278. 67. I think. It's 67. 67. 67. We'll execute that. Okay, barrow is 2944. 294. Is it no. Sometimes when you fly in different worlds, you forgot what the things they use. Let me find out something. What I have to do is just go on. Yeah, it's this format. Yeah, so it's 997. So it's actually vice versa. 997. Yeah. That's right. So has anyone been to this airport or taken off in this part of the world? I mean, I'm guessing Ian, you've probably been to this airport, flown out of here, the simulator. If you don't know where it is, it's near Alaska. It's right down the bottom. Right down the bottom. Okay. Right, N1 limit 97.2, so what we got here? 90.3, so I'm gonna say plus 36. See what that's. It's fair off it. It's not far. Okay, take off. Flaps 5. 517 for trim. Write that down. We'll do that when we take off. Flaps 5. Give me invalid entry. Because already done it here, didn't we? Okay, current wind is 220 at 9. Slope for 25 is 0.1. $1,200. Default's always 1,500. It's always like that. 30 plus lose 6. Currently dry. That is fine. Don't need this open anymore, so that can be shut down. And our takeoff information 46, 47, and 46, and 47. We will land almost the same time. I'm flying from Smartbird from Dimmer again. You son of a bitch. I was going to do that flight, but someone pinched it, so it was you. It was you that stolen it, son of a... Flying, how long is that then? You're airborne already? Because I don't think it's a long flight anyway. Just, yeah, it's on the coast, to coast to coast, basically, if you think about it. Not that long. Probably about 2 hours. No, more than that, you idiot. It's actually more than that. Why did I say 2 hours? Looking back, I do. Yeah, so I'm guessing your flight is roughly around 4 hours, give or take. Just over. Yeah, my flight's about the same then, if you think about it. But I'm all the way down the bottom. Look where I'm at. I mean, to be honest, nice part of the world this is. This is a nice part of the world. I can't grumble. This part of the world is like a different climate. Coming here closer to Antarctica, great scenery. This is freeware, by the way. This is freeware. This is freeware scenery. There is a payware, but I found it too costly, and so this freeware did the job. Looks nice to fly around here, and beyond that way is another airport. That's not really that far considering. I think this is the last airport before you go across to the snowing land. Yes, you couldn't fly at every airport in the world. To be honest, there isn't a single airport in the world. There's so many airports that no one made scenery for it, even freeware. No, since I'm only going to be out of this place once, there's no point buying a payware, to be honest. If I'm only going to go into this airport once, then there's no point buying it, you know. But yeah, this airport, the payware is pretty good. But it's only available on one. It's only available on Sim Market, and the asking price is £14. which is just the terminal and that's it. Terminal and the ground textures, and that's about it. And it's done by Simlicon Extreme or something. So it's a little bit more detailed, the payware one, but like I said, this one does the job. Empire, check this. Man, I'm running late. I need a departure in 5 minutes. I'm not even ready. And then Captain Michael says, check my DMs. Right, that's done, that's done, that's done. We go to max angle to climb. Discord is making weird noise lately, hasn't it? Right, check your DMs. Everyone, there's a dog. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know about that. There's a flightsim event. Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, I'm aware about that, guys. No airship control? Must be having a break of some kind. Just look at this. Check this out, because I know, because I got Valenta, it shows me here. Voila! What the flip? I mean, seriously, guys, that is an overkill. There's like, how many? I know, right? There's too many of them. I mean, how would an airport, right? There's still more going out. How can New York support 50,000 airplanes in 1 minute? That is overkill. That is huge. To be honest, what flightsim needs to do, guys, right? Instead of focusing on just one single day, they should do it throughout the whole entire weekend. Do it the whole weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and spread out the flight overall. But look at that, that's too many. I'm running my graphics kit in low, but with clouds on ultra. I'm absolutely perfect with my 2060 Super. Nice. Yeah, I'm running everything on ultra on a 3090, so I don't have that problem. To be honest, guys, right? Those people on a low-end system and even on a high-end system on flightsim's their FPS will be pooped. Taking off and landing with this amount of traffic, their system's gonna be pooped. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, look at that. There's a couple going vice versa. Jesus. And I'm down here. I'm alone. Oh, there's a guy taking off me. I'm here. Oh, alone. I mean, he's 151 arrivals. That's not too bad. Not like they've got enough gates, right? Yeah. Same every year. Last year it went okay, I think. Yeah. I know that, like, just think about it, right? One person just controlling this. So I'm ATC, and in my airspace there's like 2,000 planes. Anyway, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business because my thingy bob's going off, isn't it? Right, so with that, we want to set the parking brake. 196. So there's obviously more airports involved, isn't there? But there's loads of airports departing. It's an overkill in my mind. I mean, I wouldn't even do it. That amount of traffic. Whew. Just think how long it takes to get down. I did it once, never again. I know, right? The problem is, right, flightsim's always done these events, which is not a big deal. But ever since Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 came out, even more people joined the network. A lot more. Even X-Plane Trial bought a lot more. It's like an extra 1,000 odd people joined the network. So when they do these events now, even more is doing it. But they don't really open it up or extend it more, you know. But yeah, especially in your low-end system. Right, let's go to, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, let's go to fix it page, and we go to the last page, because that's what she said. And then we want to put in SAWH, because SAWH Alpha. Anyway, Captain Hotel Mike Whiskey and myself are on IVAO doing this event, which is even better. Nicer part of the world, it's not over water. And we're going to get some interesting things for a while, don't we guys? So we're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. Smash it. Right, so with that down, we put our seatbelts to maximum. Maximum power for seatbelts. Yeah. Oh, before we get rid of the ground power. Wait. Is the APU on? Yeah. It's weird. Right, what we're going to do is close these doors and get rid of that. Oh, now it's raining. It's raining hell. So this, anyway, the scenery that I'm talking about, which I don't have, is that one. It's a bit meh. But this freeway is good anyway. Now let me put my headphones on for a second. You probably just get a band instead. Probably get me. Nah, deny, I'm gonna ban you. Who knows? Anyway, flightsim doesn't really interest me at the point in time. That, since it's a massive event and whatnot, I wouldn't even consider doing it. Even an event on AVAO is massive, I wouldn't even consider it. It's too much, it's overkill. Right. Hallelujah. Right, do that. Right. Looking good, boys. Who knows, it's raining. Okay, so let me do my final checks. Check. Yeah, I mean, people enjoy it. I mean, don't forget, a lot of people that are doing it now will probably be their first one. How many people are doing it right now that it's like their first major event crossing? There'll be a couple. Probably it's just hard to get a booking slot, I suppose. Yeah, we're a little bit early, so you just stick around for a bit. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, Michael. I don't think that will change. I don't think so. It won't bring more people. It won't bring more people to flightsim in that regards. Because don't forget, it's when 2020 came out, and 2024 is going to be the same. They advertised it left, right, and centre, right, and it brought a lot of people in, right. It brought a lot of new people that weren't into flight sims before, and it brought a lot of older people in. But then about a year later, a lot of newer people. About a year later, mix of half and new, kind of just got bored of it, and then just shoved it in the corner, and then never played it since then. There's a lot of those people, you know. We have noticed that numbers have slightly dropped because after a while, when the hype disappeared, they got bored of it, and then they just shoved it in the box and then played something else and then never went back into it. That's Squirrel, for example. Squirrel never does do flying. The only time when he does do flying is when something's brand new just come out the box and he does it, and then after a while he just leaves it for months and then he doesn't do it again for a while. Still flying versus X, I know, right? Nothing wrong with that. So what is the heading of the runway? 266. Yes. That's correct. Things do change, don't they? Things do change. One thing for me doesn't change is flying. One thing that doesn't change is flying. Friday Flight Night. Friday Flight Night is still a thing on this channel. I'm always flying. I mean, I'm flying yesterday, you know, on Friday. Just don't call it Friday Flight Night anymore, because it ends up being a whole different thing entirely. But, you know, I'm still flying every goddamn day. To be honest, Michael, the only thing that I do is flying. I don't do anything else but flying. So, say about doing all these games, tracking or this and that, I don't do any of that. I haven't done tracking in ages. Yeah. I don't do any other games anyway anymore. See, I haven't done tracking in such a long time. I still can't get into it. Who knows? Who knows? Do we have the backtrack on the runway? Yes, we do. We've got a backtrack. We got a backtrack. Backtrack. Got a backtrack. Backtrack. Ba ba da ba 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 da da ba ba da ba da da. No. My departure time was 10 minutes ago, but I'm gonna get there too early, so I'm gonna wait here a bit. It's my booking slot. It kind of got messed up, so my departure slot should be 10 minutes ago, but I'm gonna make it close to 10 past now. I don't want to get there too early. We wait a bit. It's late yesterday. I have to cancel my flight yesterday because of some issues. So work this out, guys, right? Tomorrow is a Mexican flight, or a Mexican event in Mexico. So my flight departure, my flight booking and my flight departure was 1900 Zulu, which is 8 o'clock. Yeah. And then my arrival time is 2100, which is 10 o'clock. So it's 8 o'clock departure, 10 o'clock arrival. Yeah. And yet it's a 4.5 hours flight. And there's, in total miles, it's just over 1700 miles. So work that one out. Departure time at 8, arrival time at 10, and it's 4.5 hours flight. Work that one out, Michael. No. Still in the same country. Same date, same country. We're just going from one end of Mexico to the other end of Mexico. It's about 4.5 hours. It's just over 1700 miles. And the time slot is 2 hours. Is it yeah, of course it's in the same time zone. Yeah, it's Mexico. Yeah. In the same time zone. Yeah, of course it is. They just stuffed up the departure time. So I know, right? So I inquired about it. I'm saying, My flight's booked, but I've got some issues. Your booking slots and whatnot, and your times are messed up. And it turns out my flight isn't the only one that's got messed up. There's some more other flights that didn't make any sense. I was like, huh? Someone's got to do an hour flight in 6 hours. How can you do that? Anyway, so I made a comment, and then someone replied back to me, stating that your information may gets edited when the event starts, or your time slot will change when the event starts. I'm like, okay. If it doesn't start, when it does start and it doesn't changes, your departure time will be at 8 o'clock. And it's stating that the 8, because to validate your flight and to proceed to validating your flight plan, blah blah blah, to get the points, you need to look at your departure time at being at 1900 Zulu at 8 o'clock. When I read that, I cancelled it straight away. Number one, the event doesn't start till 8 o'clock anyway, so when the event does start, it'll be too late. Secondly, if I do have to take off at 8 o'clock, I won't be down to 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 20 is 8, correct. But if I did take off at 8, I won't be down to 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 PM, 1 AM, around that time. I'm like, can't do that. So I cancelled it. I literally cancelled it. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. 1900 is 8 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Departure time is at 1900. That is not Zulu. 1900 will be 8 my time because it's in Zulu. 1900 Zulu, it'll be 8 o'clock my time. It just points towards your thingy bob on the on IVAO. When you do these events and whatnot, you get X amount of points. Once you get enough points, you get an award. That's all it is. So when you complete a flight, you get points, 1 point or 2 points, and then those points gets added to these points. And when you get enough points, you get a new badge or badge. So with that, guys, let me should we yeah, let's push back now. Right guys, let's prepare ourselves to push back. So all this is good, and we just wait until that is done and go from there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is it going? His sex crashed. Oh no. There we go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hope so. Jesus. Yeah, GS6 Real Life Edition. Is this a real edition? Only one available. This is it.
Departure checks complete.
See, real edition goes under the fuselage. What the flip? Doesn't matter which way I go. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking with
Locking gear.
Appreciate it, brother. You heard that? Special edition. Oh, okay. You like to twist your words. Stand by as we are being lifted up. Holy moly, getting busy in Brazil. We're not in Brazil, we're in Hong Kong. We're not in Hong Kong, I must say. Right, so nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Right, we need to do is start that one.
Start at wind.
We are in Muppet Town. I wonder if there's a place called Muppet Town. That'd be interesting. Oh, itchy eyeballs. Da da ba ba ba. Like you're googling it. Oh dear. I was googling it. Probably in somewhere in Germany. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in Germany. Surprised at all, to be honest. Oh. Well, it's not a town then. Oh, for Christ's sake, GSX, you're fired. Doesn't know how to push me back.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Know how to push me back properly. Ouch. Right, so go upstairs. Right, what we need to do now is go auto, auto, continue, and then we have our taxi lights on. APU can go off. Auto, off.
Tow track disconnected.
Auto.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you. All we need to do is set our trimmy wimmies. 517. Check. Right, up the top. Looking good. So guys, which way should we go? Should we do a left or a right? Lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, right. Oh, GSX disappeared. Lefty or right? Five. Lefty or righty? You've got 5 seconds to make that decision. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forget it. I make my decision. Chat is terrible sometimes.
Broadcast test pass.
It's good. Nice big runway. Like another one used to be there. Hey, welcome back. Oh, is that floating? ATC tower is... No, it's on stilts. With a field track going down. It's very mystified. Alright, let's go down the runway and then we need to backtrack. Whereby it's rather funny sometimes. You're doing about 7 knots and that's 84 hours until... What? How long's the flight? Till airborne about 4 hours. Oh, about 4 hours all that. Not as long as yesterday. Depending how busy it is for our arrival, it could be longer. If it's a straight in approach, 4 hours. Just under 4 hours. If the weather's good. Oh my god, look at those mountains. Full of snow. I like snow. Right, we do that, we turn that off now. Everything looks good. Got our strobes on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking as we're rolling down, rolling behind. Right, Roy Rogers. Rolling, no, that's not Roy Rogers. Rolling behind. The cliff. Did we roll off the cliff? It's down low. Right, we're coming up to the end now. Usually, if you're backtracking on the runway, you can go a lot faster than anyway, so... Which is a good thing, man. This would be a perfect airport to take off from if you're going to Antarctica. Follow the yellow brick line. Yeah, that line is messed up big time. I hate it when the wheel doesn't spin round properly with this plane. There we good. Some tyre squeaks. I made that. Gotta line up then. Need to take as much runway as possible. Only about 100 and something odd margin left. That's a steep. So our plan is to take off into that mountain. Right. Here we go again.
Airspeed 5.
The AT disarmed itself. No, now it's good.
80 knots. Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
You up? Oh, look at that view. Look at that view, boys. Right, we're airborne. Yeah, snowy mountains. Heading needs to be switched over. There we go. Cough. It's a bit cold outside. Laps all the way in and turn these guys off, and that's down. Check. Are we only going to 8,000 to begin with? Yeah, 8,000 to begin with. The airport's really nothing, to be honest. Nothing. It's a strip. But we need to make sure we got live time on. Yes, we do. Uh, 3-5. What looks good? Explain. Yeah, it's alright. That's a job. There's a job. Should we stay at 8,000 and clear this and then continue, or just go straight to 3-5? Let me read my charts. So, yeah, we might as well. Did you say X-Plane? I did. Do you think X-Plane scenery is better, or Microsoft? Eye candy versus realism. Yeah, everyone's got their own point of view. Wait, is that another runway? No, it's a road. Yeah, every simulator there is has got different You're flying X-Plane right now. No, no, this is not X-Plane. Jesus Christ, you can tell the difference if it's not. God, no, no, this is not X-Plane. Jesus Christ. If it was X-Plane, it'd be entirely different. The look of it would be different. God. It'd completely be different. Right, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, expedite. This is eye candy sim. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not saying anything, because Captain Mike Whiskey is saying that he is loving the look of the scenery, but at the same time, I'm not trying to say it does look good, because it's rubbish at the same time. It is good, but it's rubbish at the same time. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Ooh, pixelated, not pixelated. Ooh, pixelated, not pixelated. Ooh, pixelated. The view distance, I don't know what, but the view distance is a bit meh. The view difference is a bit meh. Right, we come up to 10,000 feet, lights off, continue to off position. It will be so much better with 2024. I don't think so. In terms of the scenery with Bing maps, I don't think you're going to see much difference. In fact, it will just look the same. With Bing maps, that's what this flight sim uses. The satellite will be the same, to be honest. I bought the 8. Nice, you did. Yeah, I saw it today for about £90. Jesus Christ. £90, man. £90 it cost. Hello! Here comes Dan. £90 it was. On X-Plane website. No difference at all, just more eye candy. Yep. I know, right? Playing football. Alright, so... everything is set up correctly. Things is nice and calm when you just put the seatbelts to UO. And yeah. Off we go, boys. Off we go. Fly Dubai. No, this is not Fly Dubai, this is Fly Bondi. It reminds me of Bondi Beach. If we moved that word into some Bondi and then beach next to it, could be in Australia. Fly Bondi. Lee Libertad di Vela. Lee Libertad di Vela. But I can't pronounce these words. Crocodile there. A tree. Don't know what that is. Cloud. Yeah, he came out today. Yeah, it was a Tollers. Yeah, it came out today. For 90, 89, 80, it was 89.95. If you want the precise number. If you want the precise number. Available on X-Plane website. In the marketplace. €80 for it. You must have a discount or something for it. I thought it was $89.95. Oh yeah, well if you work it out in the currency, it would be if you think about it. In yours, yeah, it would be. Work it out in the currency. Right, so as we are climbing, boys, check this out. The screens at the back of the passenger seats work. The screens, like they just, you can put a movie on it and watch something. Who really wants that? To be honest, you spend more time in the cockpit than you do in the back. Yeah, $90. Yeah. Right, check this out, boys. Gibbs 1-1. Where is it? Right, so guys, there you go. Look at that. Guys, can you count how many planes that are flying from America, Cuba, Canada, all the way to Europe? So, guys, can you start counting for me? How many do you think we have here? How many do you think? Okay, let's start counting. 1,002, 1,055, 2,000,001, 2,000,005. Jesus. Look like the first lot that took off is about to arrive soon. Couldn't count because you were moving the map. Oh, there you go. Start counting. Good luck to these guys. Good luck. Excuses. You're hearing excuses because you can't count. You're hearing excuses because you can't count. It's too many. Don't need that. Just go on VAT Spy and it would tell you. So you go on VATSIM radar. Right, currently there are over 3,000 connections. Yeah, they're just over 3,000 connections if I recall. So there's VATSIM. That's a VATSIM radar map, and it's about close to 3,000 connections. So you can, all the ATCs are now coming online now, as you can see here. Huge amount of numbers, and we are here, down here. Most of these aircrafts will be the 777 anyway, to be honest. Where's this guy going? It's not that busy for our arrival just yet. In total during the day, that is. So far, that's in total connections, yes, but I'm guessing close to 2,000, just over, doing it. Just over 2,000 odd would be attending that event, I would expect. And then the rest, which about 1,000, are not doing it. Give or take, if you think about it. Let's get in a bit. Douche up here now. Right, so ETA. 8:30. Just on time. Well, still climbing as well. these speeds. Yeah, I'm going to see much now. It's going to be water. Yep, no problems, no problems. I'm glad that it's daytime. Flying somewhere where it's actually daytime makes a change. But all the days when I'm flying daytime, it's flipping. It's flipping. Flying over water. Go the max. Go the max. Go the max. Right, so I'm down. Depending on the runway. Inbound 16. That's fairly alright. What's our arrival? Not many gates. Heading. Going to try it again. Think I got an idea how to do the hop in it. So yeah. Yeah, give it a try. Even though they had no updates, to be honest. They had no update. Since you got it down, you haven't had one single update from them at all, haven't you? Not a single update. Since they released it. Yeah, you had, yeah, I had one. Oh, you got only one? Oh. Did you read the patch notes? Let me guess, you didn't read the patch notes. You didn't read the patch notes. Yeah, it's a good idea to read the patch notes. I usually read the patch notes. No wonder you won't. How would you know if you don't read things? It's like the 200-page document that comes with any aircraft. Well, not all aircraft. To be honest, I skip most of it myself. I just go straight to the part that I want to read and leave the rest. It's the reverse thrust as well I need to config, isn't it? You can always send me the documents to me and I can read it for you. And he just go and ask me, hey, how do I do this again? And I just say, yeah, I read the document, so you do this, you do that. Oh boy. If it's not in Spanish, and if I can read it properly. I'm gonna stick with this 7.3 for now. Hmm, 8:10. Bye, Bondi, 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 Bondi. It's about between 8:30 arrival time. Been flying for about half an hour now. And we got 2.5 hours, no, 2 hours and 40 minutes left. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Who else is doing things? Do 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 do. Damn it. Mind. Right. That. Okay, what's our top speed? Might have to 0.878. We are going to chop it down a bit. We are going to be chopping it down a bit. So 0.750 might be too much. Way too much. 0.76. About 260-ish. Perfect. Oh well, that's it. Yeah, we are cruising now. Yeah. Oh. Oh well, we're cruising now. There's nothing else to it. Right, we're cruising. Oh, well. I can't get these camera. We just look at this camera angle. Everyone's doing that across the pond eastbound. Very few are doing it. Salt Lake City. Oh, we got that scenery. Oh, it's say intentions. It's too much. Oh. What are you doing there? What? What am I doing there? What do you mean? Reading? Not reading anything. I've got WebEye open so I can see where I'm going and just going through some YouTube shorts as I'm cruising. I'm just looking at stuff. I mean, once the autopilot's on, you just sit here just twinkling your fingers, you know. I'll be disappearing in the next 10 minutes for dinner with her. Will you fly the 330-900 tomorrow? No. It will be a 738, I suppose, again. I don't even have a decent A380. Not A380, there it is. I don't even have a decent A330 anyway. I don't even have X-plane. Now I'll be flying the 738 again tomorrow. Like I have done. As I'm going to, oh, I don't even want to mention the name. It'd probably be, it will be a place that I won't say because I might get a heart attack if I say it. Because it starts with an R and ends with an A, and it's based on the war in Ukraine because I'm going to Russia. That's part of the tour thing I'm doing. It's taking me through many places around the world. We'll see. I will see. We'll see how I feel like tomorrow. And then Monday will be the 195 again, the E195 on the Monday from Miami, somewhere from Miami, or Chicago, or Denver, or San Francisco, one of those three places. Tuesday we'll continue with the tour. Probably the 738 or the A320. That will lead us towards Stockholm area in Sweden, Denmark and Sweden. Then we end up doing a lot of very short flights around that area before we head towards Paris, and then Paris to Athens again, isn't it? So the last destination is Athens. So that last flight is around 1,200 miles. So that's going to be like 3 hours or something. Welcome to... Yep. Yep. They're still not online yet. The ATCs. Even then, it doesn't start to 1900 Zulu, so it's quite a bit of time yet. Wait. I'll be the first one in. That's where I'm at. Well, you've got a while yet, buddy. You still got another 2.5. Wait, what? Hang on. You are 7 minutes. You're only going to be 7 minutes behind me. You know that, right? You see, I haven't changed it. It'd probably be a lot easier compared to the Airbus. There's less buttons to click. Everything is set to automatic. It's just the FMC that you probably need to get familiar with. All you need to do is put the ground power on, switch the ground power switch on the top panel, turn the batteries on, and that's basically it. Airbus is really easy once you get familiar with it. Like any planes, once you do more flying, more flying, you start to get familiar with it, and it just clicks in. And the next minute it's like, hey, I can't wait, this is easy. Oh, I'm slowing. You might want to slow down a little bit because the event ATCs won't start coming online around 1900 Zulu, and if you get there too early, you might not even get any ATCs to talk to you. You have the complete set now. Nice. I wonder what the next plane is now. What they're working on now, I wonder. Obviously they stick with Airbus, don't they? So it'd be interesting if they do a 350, 380. Be interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Obviously, unless they may already have an idea what they're doing. They're just not making it public yet. Who knows? Interesting one. Just waiting game. Captain Hotel Mike Whiskey. Did you have ATC for your departure? Oh yeah, there is ATC on. Do you have scenery for that place? LIMA. I believe I got it as well. Let me have a quick look. They don't go like them MSFS, like open their mouth and only 4 years later. Oh no, right, slightly fly by A380. Right guys, attention everyone. There is an A380 in development. It'll be coming out. Ready for this? 5 years later, we showcase another video of this A380 preview. 2 years later, we showcase another brilliant idea of this A380. 10 years later, you know what? I might be 90 years old when they release it. Oh yes, I do too. Low end PCs. Low end PC studios, that's who they made that scenery for. We all know that the inner builds will release theirs first anyway. At this point in time, wouldn't expect they get theirs out first. more than the fly-by-wire. Oh, I look at it. Yeah, in what year? Well, it won't be on P3D, that's for sure. Definitely not for P3D. It won't be for FSX either. Definitely. It won't be for 2020 either. MSFS 2020. I don't think. No, it won't be on for 2020 either anymore. At this point in time, it probably won't be. It'll be 2024. And as for X-Plane, yeah, they will bring one out for that as well. Could be 2028. I don't think 2028 will be a thing, to be honest. I don't think 2028 will exist. Might not even go that far. And if it I wouldn't believe it would go that beyond. I don't think it would be going beyond 2025. Don't see it, to be honest. I don't see it. I wouldn't. It's awkward. I mean, they say that they're going to support it for 10 years, which is to 2028, and then after that, that's it. So you just don't. With Microsoft in general, you just don't know really. It's unstable. It's just not a stable. You know, it's not a stable set. The only time when they can start thinking about unplugging it when they're not getting the money, they're not getting the funds, and the numbers drop down. That's when they just go, oh yeah, the service costs too much, we're going to pull the plug, guys. Sorry, apologise. I mean, it's not the first time they've done it, but it's up in the sky with that anyway. I mean, some people say yes, some people say no. I mean, no one doesn't really know. I don't even think Microsoft knows themselves end of the day. But how the future's going, yeah, I wouldn't surprise the whole Earth will be pulled the plug. Because how the Earth is going, we'll probably end up in a nuclear bomb war with World War III coming up. So in that case, it doesn't matter what simulator you win, wouldn't matter. Because at the end of the day, right, it doesn't matter what simulator you're in. There's always a limit, isn't there? There's always a time where you just think, yeah. There'd be a cut-off straight. Nothing lasts forever, doesn't it, guys? Nothing lasts forever. Hardware improves. I don't think... A lot of things nowadays don't usually last forever anyway. Hey, look at FSX. That was going well until that was pulled. FSX had been bought out and that's it. The end for that. No more support for that. That's just ended. Who knows? Who knows? Can't predict the future. Who knows? It's like any simulator, like train sim. You can put like 20 years into one simulator, but then there's like, how long can this really last for, you know? Can it last for 30 years? 40 years? There's always a cut-off at the end. Nothing lasts forever. There's always a cut-off. And how long will it last for? It could last for 20 years, 30 years. Who knows? Nothing goes on forever. There's always new things coming out. Hardware changes on a regular basis. Technology improves every single day. New tech comes out. New rules and regulations come to play. Things around the world is always different every single day. You hear things on the news, you just think, what the flip is going on with this world? Who knows? MSFS is by far the superb sim out of all of them. What? In terms of Microsoft collection pack, like from the start back in the 80s all the way up to today's standard. I mean, I find FSX quite good. I find FSX quite good. The old one. Didn't find that any issue. Didn't find that a big issue, did like that. Yeah, why would you say that though, Dan? Because a lot of people won't agree with that. That commentary you just made, a lot of people wouldn't agree with that. Yeah, I know, but a lot of people won't agree with that. I mean, we can name a few already. Black box. Well, Black Box doesn't even do anything else apart from Microsoft Flight Simulator anyway, to be honest. But yeah, MSFS, dude, MSFS the king. Yeah. King of the Queen. With the 747, with all the issues in the world, with updates, that things break, with planes that are not fully released, that doesn't have VNAV, because the developers are rushing to get them out on quick on time and then find out they have issues with it. On a simulator that needs a new update because it doesn't support the XR properly. Now what's the story with you? My story or Dan's story? Story. Once upon a time, there was a team of girls. No. Yeah, girls, yeah. Walking down the street, and they heard a noise. Sound like a cat going meow, meow. So they followed the sound of a cat. Knocked on the door. Someone opened up the door and said hello. And these people said, "We can hear a sound." It went meow, meow. And the bloke said, "Oh yeah, it's Dan, an Empire, flying with live ATC." And over the frequency, they're going meow, meow. And then ATC is replying back, saying, "Woof, woof. Woof woof." Like a dog. You remember we go over the frequency to go meow? Oh my god. Did that a lot, didn't we? Of course you don't like MSFS, that's your choice. But I'm just stating the fact that MSFS is the best simulator on the market. I'm not saying anything, to be honest. What are you doing, Dan? Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, I know you're stating the facts, I know. No. Everyone has their own opinions, right, don't they? We all have our own opinions and whatnot, and we have our preferred simulator, so that's how it is. Did you try the trailer before then, didn't you? I think you used the trailer. It's getting dark in this place. Oh, it's purple. My light is purple. Right, so guys, I would have to disappear soon because I need to go and eat. I'm having, anyone guess what I'm having, which you guys probably won't like anyway? Liver and bacon. Oh yeah. Having liver and bacon. But before we go ahead, I need to do is look up my flight information. I think we are good. Right guys, I shall be back. Done. Coming up to 6, so with that, shall be back. Do. Right, liver and bacon. I shall be back, guys. Oh, flip. Guys, I'm back. Apologise the delay. That was longer than I expected. Got to make the good lady happy and all that jazz and have dinner. So what have I missed? Hey Andy, what's up, buddy? You still doing that thing tomorrow, Andy? Did you doing that thing tomorrow? You booked a thing tomorrow? Yep, no problems, Eagle. Give me a second while I'm cleaning my goddamn glasses. It's gone mystified. No, I had to cancel mine, unfortunately. I decided to cancel it because some issues. So I'm not doing it now. I was going to do it until this morning and then I had to cancel it. Because there's a cock up. So it's not going to happen. There was a cock up with the between the departure time, arrival time, and how long the flight is with the bookings. Yeah, the problem was, right, the departure time for me was 1900 Zulu. 1900 Zulu for the departure. The arrival time was 10 o'clock or 2100 Zulu. So, you got that information. And yet the flight is 4.5 hours, 1700 miles. So work that out. 1700 miles being 4 hours long didn't make any sense. So I contact them saying, right, there's a situation here with the booking. It's a 4.5 hours flight. And the times information for the book doesn't make any sense. It turns out I'm not the only weird booking slot that went bananas. And so I inquired about it, and someone replied back stating that your time slot may change when the event starts, but the event doesn't start till 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock when it's too late. And it is said that for the flight to be ignition, to expedite, you need to keep your departure time slot as it is, which is 8 o'clock. But the problem with that, it ends up being 1 o'clock in the morning for the arrival. And so it's like not a good idea. I like to cancel it because I'm not going to land at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's impossible! I'm not going to land at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's impossible! So that's the situation, Andy. Hello, buddy. What's up, man?
Yeah, buddy.
Just had my liver and bacon.
Oh, very nice.
You had your tea yourself?
I had stew.
Ooh, dumplings. Ew,
Yeah.
liver. Nothing wrong with liver.
Brilliant. What's going on?
Nothing much during this flight.
Yeah, mate. That's good.
As you know,
Very nice.
we've got an hour and 30 minutes left.
Beautiful.
Oh, flip, Did I took my thing off? Yeah.
Very nice.
Right, so we've got an hour and 30 minutes left. Arrival time is 19:05.
Where are you? SAWH, where's that?
That's in
America somewhere, is it?
south. We're all the way down beyond Brazil.
Oh, what? Argentina?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we took off from an airport. That's a nice area. I think it's the closest airport if you want to do a flight to into Antarctica.
Alright.
It's way down the bottom there. So you've got the image of the map of the area. It's way down below. Way down below. It's it's hard to tell if it's part of Chile. I don't know. Unless there's another thing. I don't know what part. It's. I looked at the airport up. I'm like, what part of the country is it from? Who knows? Not very busy down there. The population's meh. Anyway, so half the journey's over water, by the way.
SAWH.
Nice getting to see a bit of water, isn't it?
What's Andy saying?
Nice to see a bit of water.
Yeah, it's very blue, isn't it? Okay, so Andy has just replied, my flight is messed up, going to cancel it too, I think. They're giving me a 1.5 hours to do a 693 miles, no thanks. Oh, okay, so Andy, you've got the same problem as me then. Yeah, they stuffed it up for everyone, haven't they? Yeah. Yeah, they stuffed it up for your flight as well. Yeah. It's a
What's
shame.
happened?
Tomorrow there's a event in Mexico, and I booked it like a couple of weeks ago, but it was a bit meh. I booked it in a rush because there wasn't enough booking slots, and you have to get in before they're all taken. Anyway, the verdict is I cancel it because my departure time is at 1900 Zulu. My arrival time is 2100 Zulu.
Right.
And yet the flight is 1700 miles, which comes to 4.5 hours flying time.
Yeah.
Yeah, work that one out.
How could they get you landing at that sort of time?
I don't know. And so I inquired about it.
1700 miles an hour.
So I inquired about it, stating that, and I can see all the other bookings messed up. And the person replied saying it may be edited or fixed when the event started, but it doesn't start to 1800 Zulu or 1900 Zulu. So when the event starts, it's going to be too late for me. And then he said also that for your flight booking to actually be approved, you need to take off at 1900 Zulu, which is
right.
The problem is, right? Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to be down at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. And then Captain Andy's saying they messed up his flight, and he's saying that he's not going to be down to 3 a.m.
Is this an IVAO event?
Yeah, it says a event on tomorrow on AVAO, but they stuffed it up. I don't know how. Anyway, Andy and me, we cancelled it. We're not going to do it now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how they messed up.
Will they punish you for cancelling it?
No. No.
Well, I'm on a little event today called CTP. Have you seen the radar?
Yeah.
The flightsim radar.
Yes, we have. Yes.
It is just bonkers again.
Yeah, there's close to 2,000, if not more.
It's 3,175 connections at the moment.
Yeah, how many's doing?
3175.
And yet, how many's doing the event itself?
I don't know.
Probably about.
That'll have to be 2,000 plus over that, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I've seen
So
it on radar.
I'm doing Halifax to Gatwick
In the 1011.
in the 1011. Yeah.
Which you? Oh, nice. So where are you in the mixture of all that lot?
Right. Well, I'm doing it offline. I'm not in that lot.
Good idea
Because-
too.
Yeah. Because the reason is I don't know my fixtures until the week, the week of the event.
Yeah.
And as you know, this thing has to be booked up months in advance.
Yes, true.
So I could never guarantee I'll be there.
They won't like you either with that aircraft you're flying.
It's faster than some of these others they're flying today.
Yeah.
I'm at 0.8485 now. I'm
Okay,
faster
that's-
than the 320s and the
That's
319s and all those. There's only the triples and the Dreamliner that's quicker than me.
I wouldn't even take the 320 or 73 across there anyway.
There's
Mostly
loads
for-
of them.
That's surprising.
No, it's
A lot.
perfectly acceptable. I mean, it's,
A
only
lot
2,000
flying the
miles.
Max. Yeah, a lot flying the Max. Yeah, there would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, it's good, but at the same time, you wouldn't have that amount of people going into one. Well, it's multiple airports, but there's a lot of
Oh,
traffic
yeah.
going into airports.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it
Look
now, and
at-
it's massive.
Look at the coverage.
I
Look
know.
at it.
There's still more taking off.
Yeah. But look at all the green. Look at all the ATC, the whole Atlantic, the whole of Europe.
Yeah, France is busy now.
Yeah.
Gatwick, Heathrow. Actually, Heathrow's not too bad.
Yeah, well, they're just starting to arrive now.
Amsterdam.
The early ones are just starting to arrive.
Is Dubai doing it? Is Dubai involved, or is
No,
this
it's-
European?
No, it's Europe. It's
Okay.
across the pond.
Eastern.
So it's northeast US to the UK.
Yes, Canada
Ireland,
as well. Canada,
and
United States.
a bit of and a bit of Northern Europe.
Just I'm thinking right now, right, those people are doing it, just think of what the performance is like. Especially if they're not on a low end PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that last year someone had a decent system, but there was so much traffic at a Payware airport. His FPS was quite bad.
Mm.
It's the amount of aircraft that the system has to generate.
Yeah.
To be honest, right, they should have done it on over the weekend, both days, not just on one single day. And then they can drag it out more and have the slots not as crammed in.
Yeah.
And
I
it gi-
guess so.
And it gives
More
it gives
commitment.
it gives more people to become ATC as well, because obviously they can take shifts. Someone
Yeah.
can do a 2-hour shift and then they swap over, and someone else can take over.
Yeah.
Because it's so much traffic in one single session, in one single day. It's too much, isn't it? You need to spread it over the 2 days.
Well, yeah, I know they've talked about that, but
Yeah, they look like they're not.
I don't think there's the qualified ATC to run two separate shifts. It's the same people. It will be
Yeah.
the same people on both days.
I thought they would have more.
No, because these are the best of the best.
Yeah, they would,
you
would
won't
have
get
to
the,
be.
You won't get the trainees on, or anybody who's not S3 or whatever. So these
Yeah.
guys would have to do both days.
Only 2 supervisors online at the moment.
Yeah.
That's a bit low number, isn't it, for that amount of people?
Well, generally, people who do cross the pond know what they're doing. It's not like a newbie event.
There'll be a handful. That will be the
Oh
first.
yeah, there will be, but it usually flows pretty well.
So what's your estimated arrival?
Right, we have. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get in at 22:03.
11.
22:03.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
You gonna fly the E-Jets tomorrow, Empire?
Tomorrow? No, it'd be Monday.
No?
It'd be Monday.
I might look over with you. I'm probably flying that one with you.
Yeah, the difference is the FMC might be different. There's a different developers, you see, so it might be slightly different. That's the
No,
downside.
not really. Everything stays the same, but it's just everything works in that plane.
Yeah, with VNav, yeah.
Yeah,
VNav and
yeah.
LNav, yeah. You just activate
Everything
those
works.
two and that's it. Where for me, I have to do it manually.
Okay. Yeah.
It won't be tomorrow, so it'd be more likely on.
Everything's all modeled
Monday.
out. Yeah, everything's the exact same. Same cockpit,
Apart from the simulator.
Yeah. You got the eye candy version, Oh, good. Don't worry about it.
Right. I might need to look up my arrival time. Okay. But yeah, tomorrow I might do the EGR and Lim and back for Lim event. I don't know what I'm doing. I think tomorrow I'll be doing my. To be honest, I end up going from South Korea to a place that I don't want to go, but it's part of my tour. It's Russia. I tend to stay away from flying into those countries like Russia when there's a war going on. Well, there's no war in Russia, but you know. But that will be roughly around 1,300 miles. That. Need to get that route done. I need to get that tour completed before Christmas. Andy's doing a lot of tours himself. He doesn't know which one to do now.
Huh?
Andy's got so many tours to pick from, he doesn't know what to do. Depends what you fancy. I mean, you could do Qantas, Australia, or... Depends what you fancy doing. Or how roughly how you want to do long hauls or short flights. Who knows? I thought, Ian, I thought you was at work today, or that was tomorrow.
Well, yes, it was today, but they've switched it.
Ew.
So I'm tomorrow. That's why I'm available for Cross the Pond. So
Yeah.
not normally I'm not available on Saturdays. But my game tomorrow is Wolves against Man City.
And then you've got a busy week, like Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Well, yeah, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday's gone away now. That's been postponed. So I've just got Monday, which is the Pride of Britain OB
Yeah.
red carpet job. So I've got to be back in London on Monday to the Grosvenor House in Park Lane. Very nice.
Get a nice,
To OB.
get a nice piece of cake from next door. About £10 for a cake.
Yeah, we'll do the OB and then get back. Got my hotel booked, so that's all good. Right, I've got to do some fuel management. So we'll turn those pumps off. We'll open the crossfeed valves, and we'll drain from 2 and 3. So 1 and 3. This tank 2 has a lower capacity, so we'll run it down off that. Okay, so we're coming up to the final waypoint of the North American bit, and then I'm off onto the Nat track after this. It's Nat track Tango today, everybody. We're on Tango.
Nice.
So 48 north, 40 west, 50 north, 30 west, 52 north, 20 west, that one.
Hopefully the weather is going to be on your side, especially the wind direction.
Yeah.
Having a nice tailwind makes it real nice. Get in there.
Yeah.
Not like yesterday, I had headwind all the way there, which delayed me from landing. That's why I weighed you quite late, because I wasn't down. Did not get down about 10:05 last night. Had to cut corners. But my landing weight was good, -56, so I can't grumble.
Nope.
Marked up the gate, shut the sim down, and take a quick shower. And then after I come out, I've realised that the flight sim was still open, still connected to IVAO with my TCAS on. And there was a 747 just about to touch down, so I was able to watch him landed into Perth, so it was nice.
There's a lot of Max 8s on a crossing.
Yeah,
There's
That's-
loads of them.
I'm not surprised. Surprised. Chewie's doing it, isn't he? In the Max 8.
I know he's doing it. I don't know what he's in. I'm not
Max
looking.
8.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in the Max 8.
Yeah. That's so annoying, isn't it? That Dan has problems with it, and everyone else seems to. Well, not everyone, but a lot of them just seem to crack on with it. I don't know what that is. Why it
Dan,
should
I
be?
know, Dan
can't work
posted.
that out.
I don't know. Dan posted something to a streamer. I think it was Black Box,
Yeah.
just to see what Black Box's opinion was or something. I think no, it was
Yeah.
Chewy. Can't remember which streamer. Anyway, everyone. No, it was Jamie's stream. That was it. Dan posted something in Jamie's stream to see what his opinion thoughts are, 'cause based on his comments. He didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to read it because then Jamie received about 20 gifted subs then. But
Right.
everyone in the chat read it and replied to him saying, I have O issues here. Oh, I've got 0 issues here. I've got 0 issues here. Everyone keeps saying the same thing. 0 issues.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I can't believe
I
everyone's
mean-
got 0 issues. There must be some issues, surely. I mean,
I
I've
get
not
it.
seen any personally, but I don't watch a lot of, other
Yeah.
streamers. I dip in and out, but
All the information I read that people's got issues with it just going on their Discord under the support page and people just posting many, many things. But for Dan's issues, this is VNAV and LNAV doesn't want to stay on or works.
Mhm.
And if it is on with the autopilot on, it doesn't follow it and it doesn't climb up and down either, so it ends up just crashing. Which is
Yeah.
weird. I can't get that, but then I don't have the aircraft myself, so I wouldn't know. I might get it and have no problems myself,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's just bizarre, isn't it? The way people it
Oi,
affects
oi.
some people.
I read up about that feed nav on the descending. It does go off. There's an issue with it.
With the iFly.
Here, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There's an issue with it. Who else confirmed that with me? Oh, what's his name? Sam. What's his name?
Same Chewy.
Sam from what's his name?
On YouTube.
He's on YouTube.
Okay. I wouldn't know anyone named Sam on YouTube.
Well, no, his real name's Sam, but Flight Deck 2 Sim.
Yes, I heard of him, yes.
Yeah, he confirmed it that the LLAF will go off when you're going in on the landing. They have an issue with it.
There we go.
There you go. But they're working on it.
Shouldn't be a problem in the goddamn first place.
No, but there's a few other problems as well. He said when you're taking off as well. He said
That's what Dan had. Happened to you, Dan, when you was taking off.
when you're taking off, he said something about the FNAF will not go in. Should go in after 400, but it's taking forever to get in.
Well, in that case, that's what happened to Dan then.
Yeah.
He had his VNAV and LNAV on, and then when it was like, what the flip, is still not going right. But then we wouldn't know.
Yeah. They have an issue. They have a major issue with that.
I'm in it now.
So I know that they're trying to work on it.
You're doing a testy one, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do a short hop in it.
Are you all good, the boys, anyway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
How's the toffees?
We won.
Hey, what's the score?
2-0.
Good. That's
Nice.
yeah, nice.
Kept a clean sheet.
Good. They're on their way now. They're on their way up.
I hope so, mate.
Slowly
Just
up the
hope
table.
I just hope it doesn't go to, you know what, after Christmas.
You need to keep
Like it
winning.
normally does. Normally goes to shit after Christmas. Do you want me to start good or start shit? Or,
How about United? Did you watch United game? That was a shit game.
I didn't watch that, mate. I watched what's it called? Tottenham and
Yeah, that was a great game.
then I'm just watching the Arsenal match now. They're getting beat 1-0 by Bournemouth.
Yeah, I see that.
Ouch.
75 minutes.
Yeah, mate.
Could be worse.
Coventry got beaten today by Preston.
I don't really want Coventry, mate.
I am to me.
You enjoyed your drive all the way down, Dan, which you end up not going. Can't believe that, you know. God, start at 8 o'clock in the morning, drive down there? No way.
Oh, that's nice. How do you do that? Ah. Oh, that's... And then, I don't know, you heard the game. Double lock? How's that? Gosh.
You're seeing that on flightsim map, Dan, the amount of traffic.
No, mate, I don't do that in, mate. So
I know, but
don't-
we're just discussing how much traffic are doing the event on flightsim. There's like almost over 2,000 of them doing it.
Nah, mate, I don't really.
God, it's massive. It's full of
I don't-
flip-flops.
I don't use that in, mate, so
No,
I've got no
no.
interest in it.
Good.
Yeah, like you said, I wouldn't even know what's going on Flightsim. No interest. Alright then.
Yeah, I don't use it, mate, so
Yeah, like myself.
I'm an IVAO man.
Yeah, we've been AVAO for quite a while now, Dan. About 3 years coming up, 4 years. How long has it been now?
Oh, mate, it's too long, isn't it?
I mean,
Too long.
yeah, we've been part of it for quite a while. I think I joined on Christmas Day.
Ah,
Let me have a quick look when I joined.
I'm a one-man band.
Oh my god, I joined on the 24th of the 12th, 2021.
Good lad.
That's when I registered, but that wasn't...
Did I see an email there about IVAO are going to get stricter on their ATC?
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
Not really?
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen it today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's only
today.
voice chat, Dan. It's not really much of a restriction. It's for ATC mostly. Doesn't really affect us as pilots. This is talking about their voice comms.
IVAO has aimed to be as real as it gets.
Yeah, honestly, that seems worse.
That's what they want.
That seems they got a lot more restrictions in place compared to AVAO on VATSIM.
Mm.
It's basically new things in place. It's just basically stating that those are doing ATC must have a voice in and voice out. So they have to have obviously they have to be talking.
Mm.
And for pilots, they have to make sure they've got a voice in. In other words, they can hear them. So as long as you can hear them, but they don't have to talk out, they can still use the text comms. So as pilots, we have to make sure we can hear ATC, but we don't have to speak back. We just type it in text comms. So
Yeah.
to be honest, as pilots, it's not much change for as pilots at all. It's flying.
Mm. Well, I just seen the email there today.
Yeah, they only changed that. In other words, those are being ATC, they can't text to people.
Gotcha.
Well, they can. I mean, they probably can if the pilot requested it, surely, right?
Yeah.
If the pilot requested, I cannot hear you correctly. Can you confirm that by text comms, like a waypoint or something, and then the ATC just types in the waypoint and send it to you? I mean, obviously, you might do that still, surely.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
But I didn't find a big deal over it, to be honest.
Hmm.
Because I prefer to talk anyway on the network.
Yeah, no. I
It
can
takes
see that.
it takes too long to type it. And then if
does.
you've done a spelling mistake, you're thinking, oh, for flip's sake. It takes too long to type.
They wouldn't understand me if I was typing. They wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, it's easy to talk, you know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Only time when I request something to be in text, if I can't understand something, or I don't know what wide point they're talking about. Yeah, quicker by voice. Yeah, it is quicker by voice. You know what else is quicker? Not having any ATC on and just departuring straight out.
Mm.
And you know, one day Andy could be our ATC. One day he could do that.
Mm.
It's not for everyone though. You got other alternatives you can do.
Yeah, just stick to flying by myself.
Yeah, we'll use Beyond ATC and then just listen with the chatter. And the
No, don't
co-pilot
have
could
that.
do it for you.
I get on explain.
You probably can get something similar for X-Plane, I wouldn't be surprised.
Say attentions has it.
Yeah. That's too much, isn't it, per month? That's too much.
No, you can buy it now. They're selling it as an individual. 35 quid.
Not going to be that cheap.
Have a look on the website and see how cheap it is.
Well, before it was like like X amount a month, and now it's they
Yeah.
dropped the price down
Yeah.
by a douche.
Have a look at it there now. They're doing the same thing as Beyond ATC.
Same tensions, Intuit, 34.95. No, that's a different thing.
For one time.
Yeah,
Introductory price.
that's completely different. That's not ATC related. That's different. That gives you cabin announcements, cabin tour guides announcements, radio chatter, AI something, ground ops chatters, pushback AI chatters. That's something to do about talking to ATC and getting clearance to ATC. That's a different thing altogether. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still £16 a month if you want to actually have the ATC thing itself.
Well, they have to reduce that 16.25 down. It was 20.
Yeah, they reduced it. Yeah, they have reduced it. But even then, £16 a month is still £16 a month. On top of all the other subscription. It's not for me in a way. I can do it for free. Dan and I are doing it for free right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking to bots either. We're talking to real people.
Yeah.
Archer 535. Yeah, he's 35. Is your doggy woggy good, Dan? Because I can hear you barking.
You hear him barking?
Yeah.
He'll start barking at 5 minutes and he's happy. Leave him to it. I go out and tell him I'll forget the next door start mowing at me. So leave him alone, stop shouting at him, leave him. So can't win, mate. Just leave him to it. Not doing no harm, is he?
No, not really. People doing it off early again.
Yeah.
It's not even November, for Christ's sake.
It's all the way, mate.
Yeah.
People are dickheads.
Stores are selling it anyway. You can get it in the shops right now. I might like to probably change it to Yankee.
Take off, wait.
And it does ACAS as well, the say attentions.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Probably try and put as much in it as possible, and then I think people are getting their money's worth. Dan's got it, don't you, Dan? Beyond
Me?
ATC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Dan's,
I'm not talking about V8. I'm talking about say attentions.
yeah, I'm just saying Dan's got Beyond ATC. But I don't think you use it, Dan, don't you?
No, I don't use it. Can't find my sense of gravity. Shit. Which part? 19.1.
Ooh. As of the timing.
Radar, buenas tardes, Perú 479, nivel de vuelo 370.
Here we go again, not speaking in English.
Perú 479, Ezeiza, buenas, responda 4266.
Respondemos 4266, Perú 479.
What's my call sign again? Should I say Bondi Beach for my call sign? This is Bondi Beach 4055, good day, flight level 350.
Afternoon. Bondi 5101 inbound. Madam, flight level 0.
Bondi 5101, Ezeiza, hello. Squawk code 1604.
1604. Bondi 51.
There's Captain Hotel Mike Whiskey.
There we go, there we go.
Getting close.
Then what? Which one would be 53? Flash 15.
Bondi 5044, good day, flight level 350.
Bondi 5044, say hello. Squawk 1603.
1603. Squad 1603, Bondi 5044.
Bondi 5101, radar contact, flight level 360, fly direct, Pagon, report flight vision.
Direct Macon and we will report when they're equal to that. Bondi 5101.
1 6 0 3. Did that one. Identify. Too slow actually. Works.
Ezeiza de radar, muy buenas tardes. El Smartbird 3187, rodando a cabecera 29 en Bariloche.
Marber 31, recibido continúa rodaje vía alfa, punto espera es booking de PF29, Bariloche. QNH 1010.
Me confirma QNH 1010 en Bariloche, Smartbird 3187.
Disculpas, 1007.
1007 el QNH, continuamos rodaje cabecera de 29, Smartbird 3187.
3187 correcto, listo autorizado Bariloche, Ezeiza, ruta plan, pista 29, salida Lima 1 Charlie, nivel final 390 y responde 1605.
Me confirma la salida que me autoriza, después tenemos ruta plana Ezeiza, nivel final 390 y respondemos en 1605, Smartbird 3187.
Okay.
3187 correcto, salida Lima 1 Charlie.
Lima 1 Charlie, de la 29 para el Smartbird 3187.
Bondi 5044, radar contact, flight level 350, flight direct Golf Bravo Echo VOR.
Vector Golf Bravo Echo, Bondi 4044. Going straight in away.
Ezeiza radar, muy buenas. Argentina 1687, Bariloche con plan de vuelo instrumental a Ezeiza. Listo, copia.
1687 autorizado Bariloche Ezeiza, ruta plan, Lima 1 Charlie, salida, pista 29. Nivel de vuelo final 390 responde 1606.
Autorizado según ruta plan, pista 29. Respondemos en 1606, nivel de vuelo final 390. Argentina 1687.
Correcto, corrección correcta, listo, retroceder.
Muy bien, volvemos listos para retroceder. Río Argentina 1687.
Can Chile 479, contacto radar nivel 370, vuelo directo a Asada, notifica listo de descenso. Vuelo directo a Asada, Alfa Sierra
It's
Alfa
like it
Delta
doesn't
Alfa,
want to put
notifica listo
anything
de
in
descenso.
the friggin' FMC, mate. That's what I'm getting now.
At the waypoints?
Yeah, it's got the waypoints in the FMC,
Yeah.
but it won't put it in
Smartbird
speed for the
3187 en
altitude.
Bariloche, listo salida.
You usually have to put that in yourself, don't you?
Not in the,
317,
not when you do it, like request flight plan, it puts it all in for you. No,
Yeah.
it puts the
29
altitudes
autorizado a
and
despegar,
everything in,
Smartbird
but no.
3187.
Then you put under into 5,000 feet at Sandy, and then nothing, no speed, no
Oh, in the